I like this. Stay tuned. What's happening, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So this video, as you saw from the intro, is brought to you by my sponsor, Lasfit. Now, I've actually seen this on TikTok because I do stuff on TikTok as well, and I was like, Lasfit, for some reason they didn't know my TikTok was literally almost identical to my Instagram. And when I told them I was on TikTok, they're like, really? Because they mostly sponsor me bulbs for like my Ram 2500 when I had my Ram 1500, my wife's car, my daughter's car. So it's a lot. They make really good products, and they're very good with their customer service. So I'm like, send me one of those portable inflators. Guys, 'tis the season for, and I'll show you real quick, 'tis the season for this stuff to start happening. This morning it was about 30 degrees, and as you can see right over here, this is my daughter's car, and her tire pressure light is on, and you can see from right here, you can see how the tire looks. It doesn't look too inviting as far as air pressure goes. So 'tis the season, 'tis the time. We're almost we're in the middle of December right now, and it is cold. I mean really cold. It was 30 degrees this morning. The wind chill, it was down to like 25. So this is a time where, you know, air contracts, and you're going to see a lot of differentiation in tire pressures. So this is something good to have. And I will tell you this, before they started coming out with all these portable tire inflators, I actually have them. I actually always had one in all of my cars. Like, there is one in my daughter's car, one in my wife's car, and there is one, or actually probably two, in my truck, because these tires here take about 60 psi each. So it's not like a regular car where, you know, it's easy. But the thing about these tire inflators is that you actually have to have them plugged in to a 12-volt source in order to inflate the tires. Here's the cool thing about this, and this is why I love this so much. Lasfit, they actually made one, okay, that is cordless, and you can charge it either two ways. You could either charge it through a 12-volt source, like with this right here, or a USB Type-C port, which is fine. And that is how I charge it. Once I took it out of the packaging this morning, I charged it. So now we're at a full charge, so I could at least demonstrate to you what's going on. Guys, I will tell you, the stuff comes in this cool carrying case, and this is a plus. It doesn't come like most air pumps like you'll get from Amazon or whatever. They come in a case that'll just, after a while, it's gonna break. This is not gonna break. This is not gonna break. It's very neat. And parts that come, obviously, you have your air pump. You have one charging method right here. You have an extra, like say for instance, this USB Type-C port right here. Comes with this. Comes with two Schrader valve cords. You have this valve right here. You have your ball insert, and also inserts for toys in order to inflate them. Not too bad. And obviously it comes with their manual. Now, this is what I like about this. When you have to hook this up into it, most of them you have to screw in. This one is literally like fitting a key into a lock. Fit that in there, turn it, and it snaps and locks in. Now guys, I will tell you, when you are inflating a tire, right around this area is going to generate a lot of heat. So if this feels hot, and it's going to be really hot, just understand that. So let's power this bad boy on real quick. Just got this middle button right here. Let me just lay it down so at least you can see it. No. So this middle button right here, you hold it down for about 3 seconds and you're gonna see what happens. 1, 2, 3, and it'll say on. Now, up to the top it says PSI right up here. Now, there are presets on this, and I'll explain to you what I mean. When you click this bottom button right here, there's a little card to the bottom. When you click that, you see like a bicycle, and it'll have like a preset pressure for the bicycle. Click it again, something like either a motorcycle or like a moped with a preset pressure. And now you see a basketball to the bottom, okay, with like 8 pounds. Now there's a plus and minus button right here, and it goes in increments. So if you have it on PSI, it'll go in increments of like ½ pound. So if I press the subtract button, it'll go at 7.5 pounds. So let's put it back to 8. Okay, there's also this top button right here. It's a nifty light. So let's say you're doing this at night, press that button once, turns on, press it again, it'll blink. Press it again, it's like a SOS. Look at the cadence. That's exactly what it is. It's an SOS. Press it again, you turn it off. Now I cannot see. My eyes are freaking, retinas are burning now. So it's actually pretty damn nifty. It's 50 liters a minute of airflow, okay? And it has 3 4,000 milliamp batteries in here. That's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. So now once you're inflating, so let's say, let's put this back onto car. A normal car, the average tire pressure is around 35 PSI if you're in America. Now guys, there are different, if you're in a different country. So let's say you hold down this bottom button, hold it down. And what'll happen is this will change. It'll change to bar, kilopascals, kilograms per centimeters squared. So it depends on which part of the world you're in. Guess what? You can put it on a different scale to measure your air pressure. It's very, very simple. So guys, once you connect this to the car, so the preset is at 35 pounds, up here is gonna read the exact pressure. So let's go do that. So guys, if you wanna know where your tire pressures are, most of the time it's right here in the door jamb. And this one, I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up because of the glare, but this is about 33 PSI for the front and the rear. And that gold valve that I showed you, okay, so this is a Schrader valve adapter here. This gold valve is called a Presta valve. And this is actually pretty nifty to use, where you just press this, put it in, let me show you. So you squeeze this, put it in, release. And there's no air escape. This is actually pretty nifty, so you don't have to freaking unscrew anything, because a lot of times when you're unscrewing the valve, when you're unscrewing a valve from the tire insert, guess what happens? You end up losing sometimes like 1/4 to 1/2 pound of air, or it could be a full pound. So you don't want that. So now here's the cool part. So it's 33 pounds. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hit the minus button, bring this down to 33, and look, it's saying 15.5 pounds. It's 15.5 pounds of air in this tire right now, which kind of sucks. So all you got to do now is just press the middle button, the start button. It's going up pretty quick. All right, so we're almost done, and it should stop by itself. Go. So once it gets up to the right amount of pressure, it stops by itself. Hold this, pull it off, and we're straight. Now, if your tire pressure light is still on, if that is still on, as soon as you drive it, literally rolling, it'll shut off. And I know that for a fact. I do this all the time, guys. So anyway, it's not bad for what you're getting, for the portability of it. Especially, let's say, you know, you break down or you have a flat in a dark place or at night or whatever, and it's a pain in the ass to plug and run the cords and all of that stuff. A portable air pump is the way to go. And I will tell you, this is not loud. Most of these pumps are very, very loud. This is not that loud at all. And I would say it took about, to go from 15 pounds to 33, I would say it took around a minute and a half, 2 minutes, somewhere around there. I fast forwarded it a little. I didn't want you guys to sit through that monotonous process, but you guys obviously saw the pressure going up. So anyway, now most of the time, when your tires are low, it's not gonna be that low. It would probably be like, I would say maybe 5 pounds low, somewhere around there. So 5 pounds of pressure, it's not gonna take that long to air up with this pump. But obviously we were at 15 pounds. So we were, what, 18 pounds low, so to speak? That's a lot. So that's the reason why it took about 2 minutes. So guys, definitely like, subscribe, comment. I'll list all the stuff in the description. Also, I'll put my discount code. I don't know if it's gonna work for this product, but try it anyway. I'll put it in the description. But guys, you can't beat it. And now, as I told you before, now this is slightly warm because it only was running for about 2 minutes, so it's not hot. But if you had to inflate like 4 tires or whatever the case might be, then, you know what I mean. But in a pinch, this is a beautiful piece to have. Not gonna lie, beautiful piece to have. And under here, this is where your 12-volt plug goes. Like, say for instance, let's say you had no battery in there, you plug this to your cigarette lighter, you plug this in, and you can use it or charge it, whichever one you want. And also, I want to show you something. Let's say you're in a real bind, you're out somewhere and your phone, you have no charge. Check this out. This was the cord I was showing you the last time. So this cord comes with it. It's a USB type C. All you got to do while it's on, so this, and by the way, it powered off by itself. If it's on standby for a while, it'll power off by itself. So to power it on, as I said, you hold the button down, it'll say on. So now guys, once you power it on, watch this. Plug in the USB, and you saw that, right? So now guys, as you can see, this is a multifaceted tool. You can do so much with it, where you can put air in your tires, you can charge your phone or other accessories, you can air up basketballs, footballs, toys, the whole nine. Guys, please check out the instruction manual. It goes into depth a little bit more about, you know, different pressures, things like that. They have like a 45-day money back guarantee, no questions asked, and I think it's a 2-year warranty on this thing, which is pretty cool. So guys, if I were you guys, I'd definitely take full advantage of it. You know what I mean? Can you do? As I said, everything is going to be in the description, guys. And as I said, definitely this will be a good freaking Christmas present or a stocking stuffer for your husband, your wife, whomever, or your kids. It's always good to have this stuff in your car. You never know when you might have an emergency. So as I said, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and I will talk to you guys soon. Lasfit, thank you very much. Take it easy.